Multisoft Virtual Academy, with over 21 years of experience, offers 1,500 plus courses, partners with 10K plus experts, serves 2,000 plus corporates, has trained 1 million plus individuals, and earning a 4.5-star rating. Here we share the overview, benefits, and facts.
This is the sign-on screen. As you can see the heading. Here I will give my username and password. This is the main menu. Last time I was not able to show you the main menu because that was production. Today I have managed to show you a lower level in which you can see the main menu. Can you see the main menu? IBM main menu. It is the heading. Can you read the heading?
IBM, yes.
Are you with me till here? Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, so these are the different tasks. Here, if I press F3, the system will not exit me. See, I am trying to press F3, but system is not exiting me because here, as you can see on the screen, to exit, you have to press 90. Then only you can sign off. 90, enter. I am out of the system. I will log in again. These are small tricks. I know this is not the part of the curriculum, but I am, tell me, Joe.
Yeah, I think usually when we log in, the first page is like the main menu, right? Not this one, right? Usually
this is the main menu. This is last time you were looking at this menu.
Yeah, something like this.
But that was production. In that the main menu was not accessible. Actually, this is the main menu.
Oh.
Last time I was not able to show you. That is why I am repeating today. As soon as you sign on, you will get to have this menu. This is known as command line. This selection or command. Can you see the green line here? Green line.
Yeah.
This is known as command line. Here we give instructions. Here we give command. This 90 is a command. What will 90 do? 90 will sign off. Okay. 4 is a command. If I want to see, this is very high level technical, but I am just trying to make you understand what this screen does. So 4 is files, libraries, and folder. 4, enter. Now I want to see files. 1, enter. I want to work with file. 1, enter. Here I will write the file name. I'll press enter. See, I got the files. Here I can work with the files. So this green line, can you see? This green line is known as command line. Okay. Now, again, if I pressed F3, I am back on main menu. Okay. Now, this is the command for driver. You can note it down. D stands for driver.
Is it? I mean, there's no one is user task, 2 is office task, something.
I will explain what is the purpose of driver, but first note it down. D stands for driver.
Okay.
On command line, when you enter D and press enter, you will enter system master menu. This is known as driver. System master menu is known as driver.
Okay. Okay.
So what is the command to enter the driver?
D,
enter. This is the driver. Okay. I will press F3. I will be back to main menu. Again, D, driver. Okay. Now there are other D is one of the many commands. There are other commands also. Suppose, are you familiar with SQL? So I want to start SQL. So this is the command to str SQL. This is the command to go to the SQL screen. I will press enter. See, I got a new menu. Enter SQL statements. Here I can have a look at files.
SQL. Okay.
Okay. Now I want to exit from here. Again, another command is work member PDM. Work with members using PDM. This is the library. Here, if you give the file name and the library, you can find different source codes. I know this is not required for you. As an analyst, you are not supposed to have a look at the source codes. These are the codes with the help of which the whole Life Asia is working. But I'm just telling you for your general knowledge. This is not required, but it's for general knowledge that actually I wanted to explain how this command line is used. So there are several commands we can give. It can be numeral commands, it can be word commands, it can be an alphanumeric command, like D. Okay, now this is where your real purpose comes. I will go to proposal and new business. Remember last week also we did this. For creating a new proposal, where will I go?
New contract proposal.
Very good. Now, what is the action used for creating a new contract?
A. Default, right?
And if I want to modify?
Modify B. Modify.
Yeah, okay. And if I want to inquire?
F. Contract inquiry.
F is contract inquiry, but
contract proposal. E for
we are talking at a proposal level. We have not created a policy, so we will use E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the action for underwriting approval reversal? G. Okay. So now see, I want to create a proposal. So today's session will involve what I told you. We are working on policy numbering and policy identifier, status code, and life cycle. We will start starting with this topic. So my first subtopic is policy numbering and identifiers. So how a policy number comes and not only policy number is there are several numbers. We will understand different types of numbers. So for creating a policy, we will take action A as taken here. I will press enter. See. Can you see an error?
Yeah. Field
what
must
is
be
the
entered.
error? Field must and which
contract type? Contract type must be.
Which field is highlighted? Contract type. So I will give a type here. Suppose I don't know. I am not familiar with my system. I don't know the type. What I will do?
F1.
F1. Okay. F1 will give me what is contract type. Very good. Read it. Read it and let me know. Do you understand or do you want explanation?
The type of contract specified at new contract level stage. The type of contract specified at the new contract, except for that contract, the suit is protected and is displayed for viewing purposes only. So we cannot do anything with this, right?
So this was a help box.
Yeah.
Purpose is fulfilled. I will press enter. I am out of the help box. Now I want. Remember, other than F1, which was the very important function key I told you about?
Wait.
F1 is help. What was the other?
F4 for prompt.
F4. Very good.
Yeah.
Now I will take F4 here. See. Note it down. There is this is called tables. Or you must call it, you may be calling it files also. So T5688, note it down. T5688 is a table where all the contract types are defined. It is a list of all the contract types From here, I can choose any contract. So note it down, T5688 contract type. Contract, T5688, write it down, contract processing rules.
Okay.
I will show this table to you separately also. There is a separate
5,
menu.
6, 8, 8, yeah.
Yeah, there is a separate menu from where you can see this entire file, and you can go inside each and every item also. Here you cannot go inside the item, you can just here select it. Okay, so suppose this I will do on my own. I will select the product because this is not your system, so I'll do it according to my judgment. Okay, action A. This is a systematic retirement plan. See here. Can you see this screen S5004? This is the header screen. Note it down. This is what? Header screen. Policy header screen.
See header screen.
Up
Okay.
here, Joe, can you see this contract number is auto-populated. Risk or premium status is also populated. Risk commencement date is populated. Proposal receiving date is populated. Rest everything is blank. Okay, now on this screen I am pressing F5. F5 function key 5 stands for refreshing. Okay, why I have pressed F5? I wanted to know which fields are mandatory. Can you see the highlighted fields?
Yeah.
This means if I want this process to get completed, I have to absolutely compulsory to give all these blank values. Okay, so on this screen I have pressed F5. F5 shows me that which all fields are mandatory. Without giving these values, I cannot process this. I cannot press enter. Right? See, I am pressing enter, but my screen is not changing. Nothing will happen. Why? Because I have not entered the values. Okay, so now let's start entering the values. The number is auto-populated. Now, what is this field? Contract owner. I will give the name. So before I will exit this screen, before proposal creation, let's understand client creation. I'll create a new client for you. This is the menu, clients and groups. Inside clients and groups, I'll go to client maintenance, and inside client maintenance, I will create a personal client. Option A, action A. I'll put A here. I will not give client number. I will not give ID because it will be auto generated. I will press enter. I got this. Okay. So these are the mandatory fields. Client creation. No, this is the duplication check. First of all, system will check whether I am creating a new original client or I am creating a duplicate client. So in this mandatory, I will only fill mandatory details. I will not give non-mandatory details because this is not required. Okay, just for understanding purpose, and we have a limited time with availability with us. Okay, so with the name Joe, there are many clients in the system already present. But this is not my client. So what I will give? Create new. Here I will give yes. Because these are of no use to me. I don't want these. I want new. Now this is client maintenance personal. This is the main screen where I will give all the new details for my new client. Okay. Salutation. For salutation, I will press F4. From the list, I will choose a appropriate salutation. I'll use a Mr. for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will put our address here. I will put a random address. Street. Here also, if I press F5, it will show me what fields are mandatory. Okay. Marital status. I'm giving him, suppose it is married. I'll give a pin here. For pin, I don't know the pin. I'll press F4. I'll take help from the table. Okay. So here, I'll choose a random pin code. It is not important. So I'll take any. Here, now this, I don't know what this field is. I'll take F1.
How to copy?
This is known as state field. So now I have to give state. I'll again take F4. F4, I'll choose a state. Okay. This is an Indian server, so all the names you are looking at the screen are Indian.
Yeah.
So just don't mind, ignore it. What type of address I have given? Is it a business address or residence address? I'll give it to the business address. Just for example purpose. Again, I'll press F5. Only one error remaining, nationality. I'll again go F4 here and I'll choose a nationality. Suppose yours is Indonesian. Let's find out if there is Indonesia registered with us or not. Yes, we have. I'll take Indonesia. Okay, so all the errors are removed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I will press enter. See the client number also, we got a client number. I will copy this so that we can use it at proposal creation. Enter. My client is created. Client number I have got. I am copying this. Control C works. I am copying this client number. Okay. Now I'll go back. I'll go to proposal. New contract proposal. I want to create a systematic retirement plan for you. I'll take action A. Here I'll press F5. I'll see all the errors. Now I'll give the client number. Again I'll press F5. See, client owner error removed. My client owner.
Sorry, you to paste it using Control V or what?
For copy, Control C. For pasting, Control V.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So see this. Do you agree this was the client we created together?
Yeah. Yes.
Your name and number is populated. Now proposal date. Here what date I should give? My proposal is today's date, 7/2/26. So the date should be same. Okay. Again I'll press F5. You can see one more error removed. Agreed? Billing frequency. Suppose I want to make it an annual policy. So I will give 1. How many types of billing frequency are present in the system? Do you know?
Usually it's 1, 4, 2, 4. Yeah.
Yes, there is annual. Usually, this is a different company, so they have many options. But standard, there is annual, there is half yearly, there is monthly, and there is quarterly. And there is single premium also.
Yeah.
These are the 5 most common frequencies. Ignore every other entry. Don't ignore. I am talking about only 5 main entries, billing frequencies, which is annual, half yearly, monthly, quarterly, and single. Okay, these are the main 5 billing frequencies. I am taking annual. Okay, method of payment. Again, I'll have a look. These are the method of payment available. I want direct debit. Okay, I'll choose D. Again, F5. One more error removed. Now, contract register. What is contract register? I don't know. Let's say F1.
F5.
Read the definition. F5 is for refresh, Joe. For help, we press F1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Countries.
Register means it is a code of a country or a state in which the policy is getting registered. Okay. If we don't know the code, we can refer this table. For referring this table, we have to put the cursor on the field and press F4. From here, we can choose any city. Okay. These are all Indian cities. You must not be familiar, but it's okay. I'll choose Mumbai. Mumbai is a very famous city in India, and it is a.
I'm quite familiar with those cities.
Okay, Mumbai is very popular. Have you visited India sometime? No?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hopefully one day.
So this is, see, according to different businesses, we have different options. Here in India, there is a tax called GST, and here we have it is a tax which government takes. Okay. So here during the creation of customer, whether they want GST wave flag or not. So I am giving no, because GST, I am giving yes, sorry. I want this GST to be removed from the policy. Is my client NRI? No. Source of business? I don't know. Let's take help. You can read the definition, then I'll move forward.
Responsibility causes also this corresponds to an entry in the source of business table 3615.
So I don't know the code for source of business. So which key, function key will help me?
F4.
Correct. Correct. Now I'll take my source of business. So suppose you are the client, Joe. Joe got to know about this through an agent. Agency. Now, for every policy, there should be an agent. Let's take help. I don't know whether this agent is working. Okay, this agent is not working. Now, what is statistical code? Again, for this is entirely this information is entirely for the company's personal use. Every day they are having such a huge number of business. How will they analyze what policies are being sold and what is everything? So for that categorization, they use statistical codes. This is a very internal information. It has nothing to do with the customer and it has nothing to do with the policy. Just to categorize a policy in some particular category, the company uses this code. Okay. So again, there is a help table provided for our help. We'll put it under something. Okay. So this statistical code ISN is working for me. Joe, these things are not important as per your understanding because you will be working for a different client. As I said, different companies have different internal setups. Okay. So this is not a generic setup. This is an internal setups according to my client. Here, whatever it is general, whatever it is the basic thing that I am explaining to you in detail. Here, this stands for proposal and life Asia regulation. Sometimes what happens, proposer is you, but the life assured is suppose your brother. Okay. So in that case, we have to specify the relation. But in most of the cases, if I am the proposer, then it is possible that I am only taking my policy for myself. That is also possible. So whatever the case is, accordingly, we have to give the relationship. So I am, suppose this is your policy and you are taking it yourself. So you are the appointee. Okay. Now all the errors removed from the header screen. Can we proceed, Joe? Is it okay?
Yeah.
So I will press here enter key to confirm this. To confirm any transaction in a Life Asia, enter key is the key which confirms the transaction, which processes the transaction. So here I am satisfied with my header, contract header. So I will press enter. Here I have to give, there is a pop-up. Can you see DD mandate details? So mandate details stands for this. If you are Mr. Joe is, if Mr. Joe is purchasing a policy, then Mr. Joe has to give one bank account detail from which the money can be deducted or transferred. Give and take, debit or credit can happen, correct? So mandate details is a screen where we store your bank detail. Okay, but can you see this screen is blank?
Yeah.
Can you give me a reason why it is blank? Because I'll tell you why it is blank. Because when I was creating your client information, at that time, did I give any bank details?
No, not yet.
That is why it is blank.
Yeah.
Now what I will do, I will copy the client number again. Now here is one trick I want to show you. Can you see from this screen, directly I went on to a new sign-on screen, new session. I'll show you how. Shift escape. Do you remember this blue line? I explained you in the last session to end a command. Enter command. Here we entered 2*I. Now this line, you will get this line using shift and escape. Okay. Now if on this line you enter 1 will give you new session. Okay. Now again I will enter the details. I got a new screen. Now shift escape 1 again. This, I don't want to disturb this. I don't want to cancel this because I have done so much of hard work. I don't want to disturb. So what I did, shift escape, I went to another session. Here, I will go to client details, client maintenance. I'll enter client number, your number. I will go in to modification. Okay. Okay. So this is the mandate details. For you, we have not entered the mandate details. So what if we press enter, we will get error. So what we'll do, we'll press F4. F4 has taken us to create a mandate. So here on this screen, we will create a mandate for your client number. Okay. So create mandate means associating a account through which money debit credit will happen. Okay, so here I have to give the sort code. So let's check the system what sort codes are available. See again, last time we covered, we understood the job statuses. See, the system went on for hold and then the transaction, the process got completed, the job got completed. Have you seen? I'll show you again. I gave a command shift, I gave a command F4. See, system immediately is not changing the screen. System is showing cross and that means the system was on hold. It was on running status. Okay. Here we don't have any details associated with your. So we will give what we will give. Okay, we have to give it for ourselves 10 characters. I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G, 6, 7, 8, 9. Invalid. Okay.
If options are available, then
up to 10 characters are one which define a bank and a branch of that bank. Valid codes are maintained by a client system on special bank description file in database. Okay, this has to be in the system. We cannot enter it of our own. So now let me tell you about the associated files which we have. As I told you, this is a header screen. This is a contract header screen. So for a contract header screen, the file which is in which all this information will get stored is CHDR. Okay, this is the file CHDR PF. This is the contract header file in which all the informations are stored. Contract number, service unit, everything. see, this is a huge file. To see the file completely, I am moving from left to right. See, okay, transaction number. This is the IF stands for enforce. We will talk about status also in the next section. We'll talk about policy status. So this is the header file in which everything is stored. Original commencement date, contract commencement date.
How to how to move it to the right?
Plus see, plus 30. The plus 30 stands for this
Plus
scale.
30. Okay.
Can you see a scale? 59, 60, 61.
Yeah.
So plus 30 means plus 30 characters. You can write anything. You can write plus 10 also if you want to shift in a small range. You can write 10. You can write 50 if you want to shift in large ranges. I chose 30 in between. This is plus is for right hand side. If I write minus, minus is for DC. I'll get to the initial part.
Okay.
I have came to the beginning. Now this SQL moves in left, right also and top to bottom also. So we are here at the top. Now I want to page. Now I want to go to the next page. I will use the button page down. Suppose I want a shortcut. I want to go directly to the bottom of the page. I will write B here. Position to line. Position to line B. B stands for bottom. I will press enter. I am now at bottom of my file. Okay. Now I want to go to the top. So what will be the short? Can you guess the shortcut for top?
T possibly.
T. Top. Okay. So this is for. Otherwise, if I want to go page by page, I will press page up, page down key on the keyboard. Okay. Now, okay. Now I want to shift the column. For column shifting, I will use plus, suppose 20. Is it okay?
Okay.
So this is the header file. What is the header file, Joe? CHDRPF is the header file, Joe. Okay.
CHDRPF.
Okay.
Okay.
So all this information while I am creating a contract is stored in CHDRPF. Is it clear? Here, as I cannot proceed forward, I will press F3. Because I am cancelling my transaction because I cannot move forward. I got stuck at bank details and I don't have the authority to enter. This is, see, I hope you understand, Joe. We have a system limitation. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
But there are other ways in which I can explain it to you. So don't worry about that. Okay. So this CHDR file is the contract header file. We also learned about how the client is created. Do you remember? Now, if I have created a client, see, this is the client created. Now, where does this information getting stored in the Life Asia? What is the base file of client?
CLNTPF.
CLNT. Correct. I'll show you the file also. So this is the backend of client PF, backend data perspective. This is the client PF, and in terms of screen display, this is the client PF. Information from this file, if we want to see in a more structured manner, we can see it here. See, surname, given name. This is more structure, correct? This is bulk data. Do you understand the difference? See, this is the bulk data. There are millions of clients here. But if I want to see a structured data, I want to see a one particular client. This is the screen on which I will enter the number. I will press enter to the inquiry. D is for inquiry. I'll press enter and I can see a systematic representation of my data. Right? Okay, so we know the client base file, we know the contract base file. Okay, moving on to the next topic. I have explained you the customer ID. Customer ID means client ID. Client ID we have covered. We have covered contract number also. Client number, contract number. These two things are covered. I have explained you about different types of date. We have seen proposal date. We have seen proposal receivable date. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this client number is a unique number. This will be associated with your name throughout. You can purchase different number of different policies, different amount of policies with this same client number. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you purchase a policy, you will get a unique policy number also. Suppose what we were working on a retirement plan. That will give you a unique number. Suppose you have come another day and you have purchased another policy. Again, you will get one unique policy number. So this unique client number can be associated to different policy numbers. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So these numbers are very important in Life Asia. As you can see, with this number, we can do anything. We can modify the information. We can inquire the information. Similar manner, with the unique policy number, we can, again, modification can be done when the policy is working with that unique policy number. All the money related things will also happen. For example, premium collection, for example, claim registration, for example, loan. All this will happen with unique client number. I will show you how. We have explored two menus, client and groups, proposal and new business. Now let me take you to the new menu, which is more detailed menu, which is known as contract servicing. Okay, let's go to this menu. Here, if I want to see, go to minor alteration. Let's go to the first minor alterations. Can you see? We have here beneficiary, contract assignment, dispatch address. Various functions are available. Agree with me?
Yeah.
Modify paid to date, minor policy changes. All these actions from A to Z, all this can work based on which number? Contract number.
Contract number, yeah.
The policy number which you have. So can you understand what is the importance of policy, how it is important? Now let me take you to another menu. Suppose I want to take loan on my policy. Which is the number which will be helpful for me to take a loan? Contract number.
Contract number.
So,
yeah.
the policy number, the contract number or the policy number which you get is a very important number. Okay. Suppose my policy is lapse. I want to reinstate my policy again. Contract number. This is the one info. You can forget anything, but you have to remember your contract number. Okay, it is very important. Next, client ID. Why client ID number is important? That is also I have explained you. So for audit, for claim, for accounting, for any legal dispute, for everything, we have to know policy number. Okay. Now let's talk about policy status. Policy status means what is the current status of the policy. Now, as we cannot create a new policy, let me show you an existing policy in the system. Let's take some old policy which is already there in the system. No, I'll show you with the help of database. That will be more accurate. So we will, if we want to study about policy statuses, we will study the header file. Okay. So see, the most common status is IFPP. Whenever the proposal is created and it goes for issuance, the first status which a policy gets is known as IFPP. IF stands for enforce, PP stands for premium paying. So these are two different fields. Category or statistical status and premium status code. The policy is known by two status codes: statistical status and premium status. So when I issue a policy, when I issue the proposal and it becomes a policy, then the premium status becomes PP. PP stands for premium paying. You must be familiar with this. And statistical status becomes IF. IF is the short form for enforce. Okay.
Surrender.
This is very good, surrender. Let's go through some few more. Again, different businesses have extra status, but we will cover the basics. Have you heard of IFPU? PU status?
PU.
PU is for paid up. Paid up means when the customer misses the premium, the policy becomes paid up. MA is for maturity. When the policy is matured, then the status becomes mature. MA. Okay. DH is again a very common status, which stands for death. LA stands for lapse. When the lapse means customer has missed the premium, then policy goes. And the grace period is also when the customer misses the premium by 1 day, 2 day, 5 day, 10 day, the policy will become paid up. So the common statuses are active, lapse, paid up, surrender, cancel, mature, death. Okay. What are these statuses and how these statuses occur? It depends on how the policy is transitioning. Okay, different business rules, different situation of payments, and the batch jobs. All these combined decide what status the policy is on. Okay. For example, the first stage, when the policies get issued, the policy is in inactive status. Okay. Now, suppose after paying few premiums, the customer is unable to pay the next premium. So the policy can go into the paid up status or the lapse status depending upon the situation. Suppose the customer does not want to continue with the policy, he can ask for surrender, right? Suppose a death happens and a customer comes for registering a death, then also the process of registering the death will change the status of the policy. Okay. Suppose the policy has no problem and it has completed its tenure. So the completion of tenure gives us the status of maturity. Correct?
Correct.
So the user, user performs changes on the policies, and the system will, based on the situation, system will decide what status the policy is to be kept. Okay. An active policy can become a lapse policy. Correct? A lapse policy, can we activate a lapse policy?
Yes, reinstatement.
And yes, the process is known as reinstatement. Okay, an active policy can become a surrender policy. Can you do anything on a surrendered policy? Can you do any business transaction?
Surrender? No,
No, absolutely right. We cannot do anything on surrender. Okay, that is so. With statuses, we are clear, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Anything you want to ask?
No.
No. Okay, now coming back to Life Asia, let me show you a few more things, because this is the main focus which you want to learn about, right? So this is the already enforced policy, enforced single premium. Somebody created this policy with billing frequency 00. That means it is a single premium policy, and it is an active policy. How do we know that it is active? Because the contract status is enforced. Okay. This is the client number, which we can see. This is the policy number, that is also known as contract number, client number, contract status, premium status, name of the policy. This is contract type and the description. Pension guaranteed plan. Okay, the currency This is contract details screen S6353. This is the header file. The file which we are looking here, this is CHDRPF. If this file we want to view in a very structured manner, this is the screen which is used. I have entered the contract number, I pressed enter, and this is the header screen which I got. Is it clear? See, this is the agent number, this is risk commencement date, paid to date, bill to date, first issuance date, policy issuance date, last installment, next billing date, proposal date, received date. This is the premium amount. All such informations are present on this screen. This is called contract header screen. Okay. And the file in which these informations are stored is known as CHDRP. Is it okay, Joe? Yeah. Now let me show you how we inside the screen there are also several informations which we can have a look at. Suppose first is the plan component. This is very important. On plan component, I will put X and press enter. Now it will see this is IAX. This is the code, and this code is for pension guaranteed plan. So this is the header. Now this policy must have covers also. So now we want to view the cover of this policy. So I will go to plan components. I have taken X on it. I am pressing enter. So this is the cover IAXL. That means inside within the pension guaranteed plan, this customer Shweta Dhuri has taken immediate life annuity. Okay, this is the client information. If I put 1 in front of client, I will get this information. This is life assured information. This information is stored in a base file known as LIFEPF. You can note it down. Life assured. Life assured information is stored in file LIFEPF. Life PF. Okay. Life PF. So this information, date of birth, sex, medical evidence, occupation, all this is stored in Life PF and CLNTPF. These are the 2 important files for client information. Okay. Now, if I take 1 in front of cover IAXL, I will get coverage detail. COVR is the base file. Correct. And I will show you the screen, which is known as coverage details screen. So that was plan component. Now I will show you the transaction history. What do you understand by transaction history? So any business transaction this policy undergoes will be shown in transaction history. The backend file for this is ACMB and PTRN. PTRN is the backend file. P for parrot, T for tomato, R, N. Okay. So PTRN stores all this information which you can see this on the screen right now. Now there is another file which is known for accounting movement. ACMB. So this is the accounting movement. This information is stored in ACMB, and this is ACMB is the backend file in which the bulk data is stored, and here 6234 is the screen on which you can see the visual representation. How did I get on this screen? I put 1 on this transaction which is known as contract issuance, and I pressed enter. So at the time of issuance, some accounting movement happened. That is why we are able to see this. This stands for LPS stands for suspense account. LPQ stands for stamp duty. LPSD is also for stamp duty. LESP is for premium amount. Okay. So these are the different accounts. These are the GL codes for that account, and this is the amount which was involved in the movement. This negative and positive entry. This is the currency in which the transaction has happened. Okay. All these information in bulk is stored in ACMB file, and this is the visual representation. Now you can see there are 2 transactions. One is new contract proposal, and the another one is contract issue. Why cannot I put my cursor here? I am not able to enter one. The error is cursor in protected area of display. I cannot see financial. See, 1 is used for financial details. I am not able to enter 1 here. Why is it? Because this transaction does not have any accounting movement. It is a non-accounting movement transaction. Okay? When this transaction is performed, when new contract proposal was created, there was no money involved. That is why we are not able to see any financial details. When the policy was issued, when the proposal was issued, money was involved. That is why we are able to put one here and press enter and we can see the money movement. Okay, so in Life Asia, what do you understand by this example? That in Life Asia, there can be transactions which are financial and there can be transactions which are non-financial.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, sub-account balances. Here, in transaction history, when we were trying to look into, here we can see accounting movement based on transaction type. Correct? What if I want to see all the account movement in one screen on one go? For that I will use sub account balances. Here I can see each and every GL code together. This is a very new policy. It has not undergone many transactions. Otherwise, this page can be full and there can be another page also. That we will check out later. Okay. With some another example. This is a very basic policy. This is not a very this is very fresh policy. It has only gone under 2 transactions, which is proposal creation and issuance. Okay, that is why sub account balance is very small. Only 4 entries are here, but different type of policy can have different entries. Now let's come to claim inquiry. Although this policy does not have any claim, but I will show you where we can see the claims. Here, this policy is a pension guaranteed plan. That means I know you are familiar with the business. There must be some annuity payment in December 2026. There will be one annuity payment for this policy. So here we can see all the claim related information. Work with claims inquiry. This is the screen which I got here from here. Claims inquiry X. So all this, all the claim related information I can have a look from this screen. Okay. Now roles. Different policies have different roles associated with it. Okay. So the owner of this, the life assured of this policy is Shweta Dhuri. Shweta Dhuri has assigned Purnima Salunke as his beneficiary, as her beneficiary. Okay. Owner, the role of owner is Shweta Dhuri. Life assured is Shweta Dhuri. Payer is also Shweta Dhuri. So with a policy, how many roles are associated with this policy number? I can have a look in on client role. Okay. What is the backend file for client role? Are you familiar? This is the visual representation of roles. I am asking, what is the backend file name, base file name, where all the bulk data for client roles is stored?
I don't know.
Okay, I will help you. You can note it down. The file is CLRRPF.
Yeah, CLR.
CLRR is the client role file.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the screen, this is the field from which we can see the client role, and in backend we can have a look at CLRR. Okay. Agent details. Agent details are stored in AGNT file. This
agent.
AGNT. Okay. Yes. AGNT is for agent. Extra details. What is extra details? Any extra details associated with the policy can be seen here. Extra details means here you can see if mandate details. Okay. If there is another dispatch address you want to give, you can give it here. All the extra information associated with the policy, beneficiary details, assignee details, all the extra informations are stored in extra details. Okay, this is from the where we can check. Follow-ups. Remember last time I told you there are medical follow-ups with life insurance policies. Also, every life insurance policy will have medical follow-ups. So this is the screen where we can see. Okay, I will tell you the file. Do you know the file for follow-ups? Almost. FLUPPF.
FLUP. Yeah, FLUP.
FLUP is the file for follow-ups in the backend,
Yes.
where bulk data is stored.